A scam story with a twist after a call to United Airlines ended up in the hands of a scammer. Dan Smoker says it all started when a big summer vacation to Europe was canceled due to engine issues, and he called United directly to try and rebook 6 tickets.
I was on with one person for a bit and kind of explained the situation.
Dan says after a few minutes on the line, he was transferred to another representative, David, who offered to rebook their flights on another airline for $17,000. He says at the end of the more than 3-hour phone call, this new reservation didn't go through, and that big charge was still on his credit card.
He sent a whole email afterwards that described the refund.
They were able to rebook on another flight, but when the refund still didn't process weeks later, Dan reached out to United.
At that point, I still didn't realize that it was a scam.
Turns out United confirmed to ABC that their investigation found the initial United agent helping to rebook the flight Googled the other airline's number and ended up transferring him to a scammer by accident. United tells us they're currently working with Dan's credit card company to make it right.
It's one thing to call the wrong number entirely and get scammed. It's another thing to call a trusted source or what you think is a trusted source and get scammed.
The FTC warning that scammers post fake customer service numbers for airlines online in order to deceive customers.
Scammers will place paid advertisements and try to trick people into thinking that that's the real contact information for a business.
With scams so prolific these days, it's easy to see how Americans continue to lose a lot of money to imposter scams. In the first half of 2025, there have already been more than 500,000 reports to the FTC, with $1.6 billion in reported losses.
We know that that's only the tip of the iceberg because not everyone reports when they encounter a fraud.
They're becoming more and more sophisticated, and we all have to be extra cautious.
United saying in a statement, quote, "We have been in direct contact with the customer to understand what happened in this case, and we are reviewing this matter thoroughly, and we are committed to finding a fair resolution for him." But what a debacle to go through.
He has to get his money back.
I imagine he'll get that and a little bit more.
Yeah, and he should also, another thing to think about here is use a credit card when you're booking, because if it's a debit card, it comes out of your account.
Right.
Yeah,
Good tips.
So am I tripping for thinking $17,000 for 6 tickets, bro? They would have never got my money in the first place, because that's how much 6 tickets is. $17,000, bro. What in the world? What, man? Y'all be safe out there, bro. Goodness, I think that was a scam. $17K for 6 tickets. So he got scammed twice.